Okay, our hallway behavior clip. We've talked a lot here at Stone Mountain about the importance of making sure that all of our cubs have the experience to learn and to be successful here at Stone Mountain. And that really helps when our hallway behavior, in terms of our entire grade level, our classroom, or our individual student or small group behavior in the hallway, really helps the classrooms and the teachers in the classrooms do their very best job of learning and teaching. And so what our expectations are here at Stone Mountain is when you have a small group, we'll talk small group first, when you have a small group in the hallway with a parent, that parent keeps that small group under control. They are regulated, they are learning, and they are using inside voices in that hallway so everyone in the hallway can learn. And so please make sure you go over those expectations, not only with your parent volunteers, but also with your students. If your students are out in the hallway individually, either getting a snack or getting something from their backpack, make sure they realize that they need to be very quiet in the hallway so we don't disrupt any learning that's going on in any of the classrooms. Same thing for bathrooms. It's pretty important that at the beginning of the school year, that first day, you talk about expectations in terms of bathroom behavior. So meaning that it is an echo in those bathrooms. And so if students use a loud voice in that bathroom, it echoes throughout the hallways. And then therefore that goes into classrooms where students are learning. So students should be using whisper to inside voices in the bathroom if they need to. Talk about appropriate behavior in terms of the bathroom, so they're not peeking in stalls or going under the doorways or locking the stalls and coming out and leaving the stall locked. Talk about bathroom etiquette. I know it seems odd that that's something that we have to do, but it is something that we have to do here. We need to teach students how to be respectful in terms of bathroom etiquette. I know Mr. Gilbert would appreciate that, and I know our nighttime custodians would appreciate that as well. So talk about how you would leave your bathroom at home. What would your mom and dad expect? How would they expect you to leave the bathroom, your bathroom in your house? You don't leave the toilet. You make sure you flush the toilet. You don't leave your excretion in the toilet. You don't put toilet paper all over the floor. You don't write on the walls in your bathroom. Those are the same rules that we have here at Stone Mountain. Please make sure you teach students how to wash their hands appropriately. I know, once again, that sounds silly, but you do have to make sure, and this goes all the way through, sixth grade. I've walked in the hallways and I've seen sixth grade girls and boys leave the bathroom without washing their hands, and I've had them turn around, go back in, and wash their hands. So I know it seems silly. You can, fifth and sixth grade, you can sort of make a joke about it, but we do need to explicitly teach them to make sure that they have that bathroom etiquette. In terms of whole class or whole grade levels in the hallway, the expectation at Stone Mountain is that we walk in a single file line, our voices are off, and we are on the right-hand side of the hallway so people going the other direction can pass as well. That is not an ask, that is an expectation. And I know if our kindergarten students can do it, that means our sixth grade students can do it as well. And I have seen at the beginning of the school year, everyone always does a great job, and all of our students are quiet, and they are really respecting the other learners in the building. As the school year goes on, I've seen behaviors get lax as the school year goes on. And so I am asking you that is an expectation that we need to set not only for our students, but also for ourselves. And if we give our students an inch, as you know, they will take a mile. So please make sure that you hold that expectation from minute one, and you continue to hold that expectation each and every day. And so I I know as a teacher myself, if students were not quiet in the hallway, I would have them turn around and then I would have them go back and try it again. You need to practice all of these expectations. I know that in 5th and 6th grade, even 4th grade, that might sound silly because we see our kindergarten and 1st grade teachers and 2nd, 3rd, we see them practicing these expectations of lining up and walking in the hallway. Our 5th and 6th grade students need the same thing. They are not adults yet. They are not middle school students yet. And sometimes I know myself, when I was a 6th grade teacher, in my mind, I would think, well, they should know this already. They have been here at Stone Mountain for 6 years by the time they get into 6th grade. They don't. And it's our expectation and it's our job as teachers to remind them of those expectations and to have them practice those expectations. So when students are outside, that is when they use the outside voice. That's when they can scream and yell and run. When they're in the building and they're walking from place to place, if that's from classroom to classroom, from classroom to specials, from classroom to lunch, or etc., they are quiet, they're in a single file line, and they are respecting the students and the staff members that are working in this building. So it is up to us as adults to not only model, but also to teach that expected behavior. I use the words expected and unexpected a lot. So it's unexpected for our 6th graders to come in like caged animals into the building from recess, because that disrupts the students that are learning in art, that disrupts the students that are in, quiet in the hallway, ready to go into the cafeteria. And also it does not showcase leadership skills here in our building. And so we want our kindergartners to have the exact same expectations that our 6th graders do and everyone in between. So thank you for helping us out with that expectation.